What's up, guys? This is the Genius, and this is my journey in game for October 17th, 2014. And basically, I'm going to go over some highlights of what happened last night at this venue that I normally frequent on Thursdays. And basically, I got some audio clips this time around, so I'm trying to make these videos better quality. Actual infield audio recordings and soon to be video recordings. So let's just get right into it. Basically, there was a rapper that performed at this event at this place, this club that I normally go to on Thursdays, and I really don't know who the rapper's name is because I'm pretty old school, so I rarely keep up with who's out or who's any good nowadays. But he did a couple good songs, so that was cool. But basically, I got there kind of late because, like I said, now I'm trying to prepare before I go out to record audio and soon to be video. And basically, I have to mic myself up, and I'm going to show a video soon about how I do that. And so when I got to the venue, there was basically only about an hour left before the place closed. So I get there, and as soon as I enter the door, there was this pretty hot girl. She's I would give her an 8, a solid 8 out of 10. And basically, she turns out to be a pretty nice girl. Because as this rapper was performing, her and her friends were dancing around and trying to get attention, and there was a guy there that was trying to get her attention, and she was just kind of giving a little attention back. And then eventually I opened her, and what I did is just basically use my standard opener. It's basically, hey, how you doing? Or how's your night going? I think that's what I said to her. And basically, that opener, I like it because before I give any compliments to a girl, I want to screen to make sure she is at least friendly by saying hi back, or at least not being rude. So that's why I generally just say, hey, how you doing? And of course, she was a friendly girl, so I started talking to her and started vibing a little bit to the music and talking with her. And then my problem that I see is one thing I have to work on is that when a set goes really well, I become real lazy. In other words, I kind of expect the girl to take the lead, and unless I check myself, it's easy to fall into her frame. So basically, it was her that suggested that we go outside, and so she can have us smoke a cigarette. And so that's basically what we did. And so I thought it was a killer opportunity to build some comfort. And as you can probably hear in these audio clips, that's basically what I'm doing. Just trying to build rapport, talking about where she's from, talking about where I'm from, and then vibe a little bit about what kind of childhood she had growing up, and vice versa. And then try to screen for logistics a little bit. Try to suggest, that we hang out, that sort of thing. And then after she finished her smoke, we went back inside, and then she said she had to go to the restroom. And so I told her, I said, hey, when you come back, let's get a drink. And she was like, cool. So she went to the restroom, and I learned from the last time that just because a girl goes to the restroom, that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. So when she asked me where you're going to be at, I said, well, I'll be right here. I didn't take that as like I was being a chode or anything, because I just figured, you know, if she's going to come back, great. If she doesn't, I give her a few minutes and then start opening other sets. So, but when she did come back, she ran into her friend. She started dancing with her friend, and so I just kind of mingled around the venue for a little bit. When I kind of came back to the same spot there that I was standing at, then basically I reopened her again, and then suggested that we go ahead and get that drink, and she was like, cool. So I reached out my hand and basically dragged her over to the bar and got a drink, started talking a little bit, and we went back. She went back to basically dance on the dance floor. Then she comes back and tells me something like her friend, or I'm sorry, she tells me that she lost her cell phone. And so I was like, okay, this is a problem when you go out a lot. When you think a set is really on and you're just about to pull and start making moves to make things happen, something random like this happens where she loses her cell phone, and basically now she's asking her friends, you know, where if they might have had it or something like that. And then I just kind of lost a set because she ran into some other guy that she supposedly knows, and they walk out of the venue, and then the place closed, and then I went, tried to open a couple other sets. I recognized some girls from before, and try to see if I can set up another pool that way, and then got cock blocked by one of the girls' friends. And so basically I just figured, I said, well, I'll just go home for the night. So as I walked out, ran into her again, the first girl sitting down with this guy. And so went over, talked to her, and she was all down because she lost her phone. And basically, I still try to see if she wanted to do something else afterward, like get something to eat or something. And so she was like, no, this is my cousin, and
he's my cousin, so
he's gonna take care of me or something like that. And so I told her, I said, you know, make sure she had a ride, because her friend was about to leave, or actually her friend left. And so she said, yeah. So I said, okay, fine. So I just gave her a goodbye kiss on the cheek, and then basically went home.
What's up?
What's up, girl? I don't even recognize you, girl. Oh my God, you looking so gorgeous. What are you doing, girl?
Nothing, just waiting for my girl. I think she back
Oh,
here.
really?
She fucked up, yeah.
Really? So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go home?
I gotta go
Go
home.
to my place for after party.
No, I gotta go home.
I got shots. I got all kinds of shit. I got pizza.
I got work in the morning.
You gotta work in the morning? Okay. Hey, you owe me one, right? We gotta hang out sometime, all right? All right. See you later.
So didn't really open a lot of sets last night, but I did feel good that I took action and opened up this set. Taught me a lot. Taught me that I need to hustle more, Just because a set is easy, those are actually the ones where if you're not careful, you really don't learn anything from them because they're so easy. You think that you should be able to pull real easy, and next thing you know, you have random things that pop up. Like in this case, this girl's cell phone was lost, and it just ruins your whole set. So the hard sets, you definitely, or at least I found that I learned a lot more. I remember a couple weeks ago, or I think it was last weekend, I opened a set and I noticed, well, I always know this because I've been doing this for a long time, but especially young girls, what they do is they get in these circles. If there's like 4 or 5 of them, they'll get in a circle and kind of huddle around each other. So that way you can't just break in and open set. So you're forced to either stand there like a chode and try to say hi to the girl that you're interested in over the shoulder, or what I did, which was a mistake, is I basically touched the girl's lower back and then said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And the girl, I could just feel the girl just take my hand and just move it away. So those are the types of blowouts that teach you a lot. I didn't take it as whether or not the girl was any less attracted to me or anything like that. I've learned that the girl doesn't necessarily have to be attracted to you or doesn't necessarily have to be all into you. She could be acting rude or moving your hand away simply because she's there in front of her friends. And so, I mean, who knows? And it's not, doesn't matter what the reasons are. What I learned is that it's better to just baby step everything, and even if then the harder the set is, the easier. I mean, the more baby steps you should try. So instead of reaching for her lower back, I probably should have just said, "Hi, how you doing?" first in a louder voice to get her attention. And then if that didn't work, then just try again until I would get her attention. So basically, that's what happened last night. I'm going out again tonight. This time I'm going to try to get some recorded video along with audio. And basically, I got a few announcements before I leave you guys tonight. And that is basically next week, I start my PUA Blowout Tour. I'm headed to Miami, and I'm going to be driving there in my own car from Texas. So my plan is to stop in Houston, do some night game there, and then once I get to Miami, of course, do day game on the beach, on South Beach, and do night game at the clubs and on South Beach as well. Then I have planned, hopefully it'll go through. I'm going to drive up to New York, maybe run into Justin Wayne, do some day game there in Manhattan or Times Square, and then drive to Chicago and do the same thing there. This is kind of my vacation / project for my new YouTube channel that I'm building, Seduction News Network website, and also to add content for this channel and the product that I'm working on. So also, if you notice behind me, this is a PUA I've been watching here lately. His name is well, he goes by Squatting Casanova. And the reason why I've been checking him out lately is this guy has come a long way. I used to see his videos about a year ago, and if you compare to what he was doing before to what he is now, this guy's got really good. He's learned a lot, and his style of pickup videos is what I'm going to try to emulate by recording infill video footage, putting it there on YouTube, and then adding my comments along the side. So this guy, Squatting Casanova, might be someone you want to check out. And I know the term PUA has gotten its rap, but I'll just go ahead and use it every now and then for those who are new to the community and just only know the term PUA. So, but that's pretty much what I've been doing for this week in my journey in game for October 17th, 2014. And we'll try to come out with another video next week and basically keep track of my videos and what I'm doing, because there's going to be a lot more to come. And basically I got to get ready now, and just want to let everybody know I appreciate everybody watching my videos, and feel free to give me any feedback. Let me know what you think, how I'm doing. And basically, until then, until next time, keep taking action.